Hello, everyone. This is Friender Slycon here for another card survival tropical island. And there's a new character. We have the survivalist. I'm not going to be playing this one, although I think it would be a very good one to do the new ending that's coming up. It's not in this update, but it is in a one coming up soon. And you start with a bunch of supplies to get yourself over the early game, which is always going to be the hardest part of any survival game. But that said, we're gonna go for the horse again. I think I'm like in between these two. Uh, I should probably be doing something a little bit easier, but let's get into it. There's been so many changes. One of the biggest ones is the mental. So our home now we have like a comfort level, and we have stress, which we are definitely going to be seeing. I've done a bunch of practices of this. I find the tourist to be a little bit luck based in the beginning, especially finding food. But either way, you should be able to kind of manage, hopefully. So let's dress our wound. Take some painkillers. It is kind of important to stay happy, as being depressed no longer, or being unhappy no longer triggers like depression. It makes all your tasks, or most of them, I should say, much longer, which is kind of worse if you think about it. You don't really worry about. Actually, let me take out some stuff from my backpack. You don't have to worry about things kind of getting ruined by you getting depressed, but we'll throw it into the trunk. But everything taking longer is like just as bad as having like both injuries for arms and legs. So let's get exploring. I'm going to leave my sandwich for now, even though we're a little bit hungry. We could, of course, just drink the water. In case we get lucky and find some banana trees, that would be ideal. If not, we'll eat this pretty soon. Yep, triggering kind of all the crafting. And we are, of course, looking for the pond. And we can't do anything with any of the boars. Alright, we have our first one. Move that over. Now, we don't have enough rocks for a fire. We do now. Now, what I do want to do, and we haven't found a banana tree, but we do have those palms. I'm going to eat the sandwich now. And I'm not going to build the fire outside or in our plane. I'm going to keep exploring for the cave. I want to put the fire in there. Well, we're seeing tons of boars. And I actually want to make sure I wash myself. Cool off. Conserve some of our water until we can actually get that fire going. We're a little tired. There's nothing really need. We'll rest inside the plane for 15 minutes. And resting now, too. We don't see it right now, but it does actually help you do more than just recover your stamina. It helps you like de-stress. Oh, of course, now we find a banana tree. We are kind of hungry. We might as well eat them. And we'll hold on to that so nothing steals our bananas from us. Alright, we have our second pond. We want to make sure we're staying cool, as we're going to kind of push our water a bit. We'll have a little bit of bug bites too, but we should be able to do it. As long as we keep ourselves cool. I'm just going to ignore it for now. I don't want to spend the 15 minutes, and we're probably not going to hit it too, so use the water as we can without drinking it. Man, so many boars. Guess let's get our stealth up. Another one. You're wasting our time, man. Okay, we found it. I'll throw a rock at this one. Now, we can grab some water, some fuel, our stones. Might as well grab all of them. Sticks. We should be fine moving in between. Yep. And we're going to build our campfire inside here. And what I've found is the heat doesn't seem to affect the cave as much as I need a knife. We're gonna bring these inside of our doesn't seem to affect the heat as much as inside our plane. So that's why I'm choosing to put it there, because we'll definitely overheat in here with a campfire. And I also need a drill. And I'm doing this inside the plane to help protect us from... I just want to make sure I didn't find any leaves. Nope. Protect us from bugs. You can see it's going down. Okay, perfect. We got everything just before the night. Let's get into this cave. Get our fire going. We can throw the fuel and then make use of the jerry can to boil some more water. Whoops, wrong one. And we'll end up having kind of like these two homes. We'll have this one to with our campfire to do things at night, and the other one to sleep. And speaking of that, if we don't get the bed done, this is actually, because we've encountered so many boars, it's I've been slowed down a bit. Yeah, we'll spend the time to build it. Excellent. We'll leave the snake grass here for now. We will take a bunch into the cave with us, and we'll get some bug protection. Excellent. These need to cool off. And we can rehydrate. And we should be able to refill this at night. If I do it this way, it'll put the water in the pond. If I do it this way, we'll take the water out of the pond and into the jerry can. Excellent. We can get our bug protection all the way up. Yeah, being in the cave is pretty tough. Will that do it? Maybe. Okay. The only other thing I kind of want to do before heading to bed is craft a spear. I'll put out the fire for now. Eat the bananas. We're good on pretty much everything. Now, being kind of like in pain and stuff, so sleep isn't... there's not like a quality of sleep. So we might as well take, I think, the painkillers, which should help us sleep. I'm not 100% sure what affects it, but you definitely notice when you're in pain and unhappy on not being kind of getting the sleep. And we also have this comfort, so as we are able to craft things to decorate and make this feel like a home and not just a crashed plane that it is. Okay. We do have bananas. We don't hate them, so we can go out and have that as a breakfast. if we didn't, and we might as well eat just a little bit just to show, we could grind down the snake grass. And there's been so many times where I've played since this update where I just haven't found any food exploring, and I had to kind of desist off of just eating that snake grass, which it doesn't do a lot, as you can see. So our bug bites are still going up. It's a little unfortunate. I'm just going to clear this. And we should be okay with, we should be fine eating some more bananas. Oh, rain. So beautiful. We don't have any bowls or anything to help collect, but we'll just, with the jerry can, we can pretty much get fresh water very quickly. Let's eat our breakfast of bananas until we're kind of sick of them. One more should be fine. We'll put the rest into our crate to help protect them against rodents. And it's my understanding that the bug bites should be going down with this protection, but it also, because we don't have any containers, we can't make flour, even though we found so many of these palms so early. We're good, I think, everywhere. I'm just trying. This has gone so well that I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Now, we will get a little bit sick if we spend too much time out in the rain. So we might choose to kind of spend the morning inside crafting. I think that's fine. We'll take some materials in, grab our jerry can. I think we'll just kind of hang out in the morning, let those puddles fill up. We could also make a bowl, but I don't think that's necessary. We'll do one weave just to kind of unlock things and get some fibers. Well, just kind of do that. Okay. Unlock more things with cordage. And we can refill this once it's completely empty, but it will take time without during the rain, which is probably worth it. Yeah, we'll spend the kind of morning chilling out. It would be nice to find some yams, just to have a different food source. The other thing we could do is practice the spear, and there has been a change. We're getting a little sad. To learning, so it's less useful to kind of keep doing it over and over again. So we kind of just want to add the training in when we can. I also apologize if you notice any kind of skips. I have a cold, so I have to take breaks to soothe my throat. We do want to eat some more food and keep from being hungry, have that contribute to our sadness. And we might as well eat a little bit of snake grass. This is not a pleasant meal, but it does kind of fill us up. And what the nice part is when I've had to do this, eating the snake grass, is the herbology has gone up so much. In fact, we might as well nap, right? We could always do a little spear training. I think the pain's affecting us. How long does this take? So 30 seconds. I think that's worth it. We don't really kind of have anything we need to do. We'll take like a short nap. And then eat bananas, because we can just kind of chill out a little bit in the dark. There's one thing I kind of wanted to do. I should have done this sooner, is set up some of these traps. As a food source. Alright, so it's dark now. And we do need some bug protection. In fact, I might as well take the fire lighting into our plane and do it here. That way, just save a little bit of getting bugged from the cave. Alright, let's go there. I think we'll do a little exploring here. Okay, let's get this campfire lit, and then we should be able to explore the cave. Okay, so it does heat it up. It seems to heat it up less than the plane. Excellent. So we have another water source that refills on its own. And with these bugs, we should be able to use them to get the traps. And ideally, we'll have like 3 or more, like 6, a whole bunch. And that will be kind of our more or less passive food gain in the beginning as a alternative. Now we are pretty sick of bananas. We do want to make sure we're reapplying the bug protection. We could wash very quickly. Get a little bit of the filth off of us. Excellent. And I don't think there's anything else for us to kind of do at the night. We can do some spear training. Without the bug bites bugging us, we can do some crafting too. We probably want to eat our painkillers too. So we'll extinguish this for now. Head back to our plane. I will say I probably wouldn't have spent so much time kind of indoors if I didn't find that banana tree recently. Early, I should say. Okay, let's do one training of the spear. Take like a nap and we won't fully sleep. Probably wake up a little early. Whoops. There we go. Okay, this morning let's get something just to fill our stomach. We are pretty tired of dressing broke. That's okay. Oh, good. It stopped raining. Pretty tired of just eating. Oops, that's not what I wanted. The bananas. So we just need something else to kind of keep ourselves full. We'll use the other dressing right away. Take the edge off. And I want to get the other traps going right away. So we should have 3 of them. Excellent. Let's grab those bugs. And hopefully that will give us a kind of a little bit of extra food. And I think I'll go grab and use the painkillers now. It would be nice if we can find some kava. But we're getting to that point where we're getting the penalties for being kind of unhappy. One thing that I think we don't actually have it unlocked yet, but would be to make the composting bin, so we can put all the pond fronds we're going to be finding. Excellent. We need having extra spider lilies is quite nice. Get you out of a pinch. All right, how are you looking on bananas? Let's eat some more. In fact, I should double check that I don't have any in the trunk. No. Can we eat one more? We'll do it later. We'll store these away for now. It's actually a nice cloudy day too, so we should be cooler off. So it's a good day to go exploring. Um, we'll try and use the spear. Maybe we'll get lucky, but it also will be training. And of course, we're not going to do our 0%. We have to retreat. I've also found being depressed lowers your chances of succeeding on the boar. I don't know if that's true on the other animals, so you don't kind of see a success chance. That's okay. We don't really expect it, but the happiness isn't quite a good hit. Let's drink some water. Looking good there. Then we should be able to make it, to the jungle. Get a little bit of happiness. Okay. It's actually really nice. Could also think about drinking some tea. Now, the jungle has a lot of nice things that we do kind of want to go grab. I don't think I need the knife. I'm going to put the water in the backpack, which will lower its weight. We'll probably end up drinking that in the jungle. And hopefully we can find a little bit more food. If we're really lucky, that will help. The kava plant is probably just as good. So is the bandage. As we do need to kind of manage our pain. So let's see, it's going up. And it will be help with our happiness and stress. Which we haven't seen yet, but we will once the painkillers run out. Tell you that. Very lucky on the kava. Alright, can you give us the amps? In fact, because we're depressed, you can see that it actually takes time to move the wetlands. Because it's in like 15 seconds, even exploring's 30 seconds. Ooh, and more rain. Okay, let's grab what we can. 45. I think that should be fine. Snake grass can't go wrong. Or rocks. I might even want to keep one. Yeah, that's pretty much our max load. Man, we've gotten so much rain so far. I think we should be able to refill this at night. I'm not sure. I haven't actually tried. The one thing I kind of want to do is actually get some cups made. Normally I do this earlier, but with the kind of water bottle, I actually should have drinking it before we got here. It hasn't really been a high priority. So we'll grab what we need and we'll head into the cave. Yeah, so we can collect this. In fact, if we're going to start a fire, we might as well just boil it. Save us the time. So let's get a fire lit. Ooh, an hour. 15 extra minutes for our hand. 15 because we're pretty depressed. Go out and fill our jerry can from the puddles. Reapply our bug protection. Might as well max it out. Get our first bowl going. And get our second one. Oh man, everything takes forever. And this is like kind of like the depression spiral you get into, where everything takes longer, so it's harder to feed yourself and whatnot. We are pretty tired, so we'll let that run. Might as well just keep the fire lit for now. Ah, shucks, we didn't catch anything. We'll fix that tomorrow morning. Go to sleep. And I'm assuming sleeping is more important now. We were going to start getting stressed because we're pretty hungry. And we're going to end up eating the snake grass. Might as well drink the kava root too. Have a nice breakfast of can we no, we can't. Snake grass bits. It takes forever to do, but it doesn't really feel worth the hunger gain. And I'm sure that I just want to check my wound too. Okay, we're looking pretty good there. Before I reset that, I kind of want to drink our kava. Oops, I want to go in the cave. Excellent. Grab our water. I think I'll keep this running for now. We probably will boil stuff, things up. We could actually go for one of those palms. That actually probably wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, let's grind you up. Excellent. Should help quite a bit with both our pain and our happiness. And we do have a few more bananas to eat. So let's finish these off. Well, so much for being sick of bananas, because we don't have any more unless we find another tree. And I think we'll end it off here. And I hope we're actually doing quite well, and I hope to see you as we continue. We are going to be going for the new, like I said in the beginning of this, the new ending, which isn't quite out, but it's going to take us a while to actually get set up where we might consider this home. And I hope you guys are liking this. I'll see you guys next time.